Have you ever noticed that the loneliest people are often the ones who think the deepest? You watch others connect so easily while you stand quietly on the outside, observing, feeling, questioning. You don't hate people, you just don't enjoy shallow connections. You crave meaning, depth, something real. If this feels familiar, you are not alone in feeling alone. Stay with this story until the end, because it may help you finally understand who you truly are. In a peaceful village surrounded by soft hills and quiet roads, there lived a man named Ethan. Ethan was not loud. He was not popular. He did not gather people around him. Every evening, the village square came alive. Laughter echoed. Voices overlapped. People shared stories, jokes, and small talk. And every evening, Ethan walked past them. Not because he was arrogant, not because he thought he was better, but because something inside him felt disconnected. People often whispered when he passed, "He's strange, he's cold, he never smiles. Something must be wrong with him." Ethan heard those words, and slowly, quietly, he began to believe them. At night, he sat alone by his window, watching the lanterns fade in the distance. He asked himself the same question over and over again. Why am I like this? Why can't I enjoy what everyone else enjoys? Why do I feel exhausted after being around people? His loneliness didn't come from being alone. It came from feeling broken. One day, something unexpected happened. A group of villagers invited Ethan to join them. "Come sit with us," they said. "Be part of the group." Ethan hesitated, but a small voice inside him whispered, "Maybe this is your chance." So he went. They smiled at him, they laughed, they talked, but as Ethan listened, his chest tightened. The conversation was light, surface level, safe. They praised each other's faces and criticized each other's backs. The moment someone stood up to leave, their name became entertainment. Ethan felt suffocated, not by silence, but by emptiness. After a while, he stood up quietly and walked away. Someone laughed behind him and said, "See, that's why he has no friends. He thinks he's better than us." But Ethan wasn't trying to be better. He was trying to breathe. That night, for the first time, he admitted the truth to himself. "I would rather be alone than surrounded by people who are not real." Days later, the village held a celebration. Music, food, smiles everywhere. Ethan tried again. He joined conversations. "Nice weather today." "Yes, very nice." "Did you hear about the baker's new bread?" "No, I didn't." The words flowed, but they carried no weight. Inside, Ethan felt tired. Not physically, mentally, emotionally. He wanted to talk about life, about fear, about dreams, about meaning. But no one wanted depth. They wanted distraction. After an hour, Ethan left early, and for the first time, he did not feel guilty. "I don't need many conversations," he whispered to himself. "I need one real connection." Weeks passed. Ethan noticed something strange. After social gatherings, even short ones, he felt completely drained. While others felt energized by people, Ethan needed solitude to recover. He wondered, "Why am I like this?" One evening, an old traveler passed through the village. He found Ethan sitting alone by the river. "You're not like the others," the traveler said gently. Ethan lowered his head. "No, and I wish I were." The traveler smiled. "Why would you wish that?" He continued slowly. "Some people gain energy from crowds, but people like you lose energy there. Not because you are weak, but because your mind processes everything deeply. Ethan looked up. For you, the traveler said, every word matters, every emotion is absorbed, every detail is felt. For the first time in his life, Ethan felt understood. From that moment on, Ethan stopped forcing himself to fit in. He spent time reading, walking alone, working with his hands, thinking. And something beautiful happened. He realized he didn't need others to feel whole. While many depended on crowds for validation, Ethan found peace within himself. He built a rich inner world, full of ideas, reflection, and calm. Slowly, the belief that he was broken disappeared. He wasn't broken, he was selective. Years passed. Ethan never became popular, but one day he met Lucas, a quiet carpenter who had lost his family and valued silence as much as words. They didn't talk often, but when they did, the conversations felt real. No pretending, no gossip, no masks, just honesty. That one friendship felt heavier than 100 shallow ones. The villagers stopped whispering. Some even began to respect Ethan's quiet strength. One evening, the old traveler returned. He found Ethan at the river again, but this time, Ethan was smiling. "You look different," the traveler said. "I am," Ethan replied. "I used to think having no friends meant I was broken." "And now?" the traveler asked. Ethan looked at the water and said, "It means I value depth over quantity. It means I protect my peace. It means I'm not afraid to walk alone until I meet someone worth walking with." If you're watching this and you feel alone, misunderstood, different, hear this clearly. You are not broken. You are not strange. You are not failing at life. You feel deeply. You think carefully. You see through fake smiles and shallow words. And that is not a weakness. It is a rare strength. One real connection is worth more than 1,000 empty ones. Sometimes the strongest people walk alone for a while, and that's okay, because you were never meant to fit in everywhere. You were meant to belong somewhere real.